Hello, this is Katie Wyman. I'm going to explain my little digger set partway through filming of my animated short film for A2 Media Studies. I'm filming from my iPhone, so let's hope that the quality is okay. Here is paper printed backgrounds, which I got in a model shop for train sets. Everything on the set is from a model shop, so it's all relatively good quality and at a good price. Shredded cardboard to make up the dirt which we see in the film. I won't touch it because it needs to stay in place. Here is more of the same paper. I used 3 panels, one here, here, and above, and stuck them all together to create a nice background scene. And when I had ran out of background scene, I put white palettes, white canvases, here, here, and here, and they fill up the background, and an old water color box which I ripped up, and it is the illustration on the cover of the watercolor box, so that when you do look in the background of the characters there is something rather than just white, so that you make sure that the background doesn't connect too awkwardly, so there isn't that sudden line corner. I put fake grass and fluffed it all up at the edges so it goes around unevenly and looks a bit more natural. Same for the back here. I didn't want that sudden cut-off line, so we put little bushes in the side here, or actually coloured sponge. Here are the figures, and as you can see they're relatively small. That's the size of my hand, compared to them, and I don't have very big hands. And 4 little characters here, which yell at the little digger. Now, I actually have 5 characters, which I used to animate the 4 of them. Here's the 5th, and they were all painted the same color, although they all looked differently before. They were painted in gouache, which it would have been better to paint it in acrylic because I have to refresh the paint every now and then as it comes off. I'm much smaller than the dig truck character. And all the others are down here because they've been filmed and I don't need to animate them anymore, but in case I do need some extra shots I have them still there. His little bones, and oh, finally, something I haven't filmed yet, which just made today. He'll be putting the bones in a little bag, so I've cut out a square cloth which he'll put the bones into, which I can't move right now, and fold it up, but I won't be able to tie it properly so that he can carry it around, the dig truck that is, in the animation. So I made a second version with the same fabric, tied up into a bag, and it's actually sewn together. Let me untie it. It's sewn together so that it can't come apart normally and it won't fall apart while animating. And so it's stitched all along the edges, and if you turn it inside out you can actually see the seams that I used to sew it together. There, which was done with a serger, and here for a more rounder edge, some hand stitched. I'm not sure how well you can see it. And then I turn it inside out so that the seams are invisible and you can't see them. I think that's it. I think that's it. The program I'm using is Dragon Frame, which I got the trial of online and am happily using to animate my film. The camera's gone inactive. The camera is a Nikon, though I should have purchased a macro lens to make filming such small objects a lot easier. When using the light on the set is, of course, brighter. That's all for my film, and I hope it goes well. Looking forward to the end result.